One day on the heights above Cesh Corran's waves, Fenian Cycle, the bold and the brave, rested in peace while the fianna ranged wide, his warriors hunting through forest and tide. Braver than any that Erin had known, stronger in might than a king on his throne. Yet oft his heart for wonders burned, and into peril his steps were turned. Then all his men must haste to say, the chief whose heart was bold and brave. Now with Conan the bald and his hounds he lay, the fianna hunted the glens that day. But under the hill where shadows creep, an evil power began to seep. For Corran watched with fairy eyes, and plotted the death of Ireland's prize. King of the Sheed and the Corran hill, he nursed an old hatred festering still. Long had he hated the captain fair, for some old wrong none now could share. He called his daughters twisted and grim, no fouler brood had the world within. With hair like briars and eyes blood red, and fangs that gnashed where words were said. Behold, said Corran, Fionn lies near, alone on the hill with no shield to bear. Take him my treasures, bind him fast, and this day's hunt shall be his last. Could twist like a bird of prey, their nails were thorns that tore their way. Fur like beasts on their bodies lay, and whiskers bristled in wild dismay. They grinned with mouths both black and white. Fionn thinks he is safe, but doom will betide. Let him come close, step through the green, and he'll wish he had never the fairy seen. Upon the hill where Fionn did stay, a cave of shadows bloomed that day. Its mouth gaped wide with holly bound, and fairy magic thick around. Within three sisters fair were seen, their faces smooth, their eyes serene. On crooked sticks their yarn they wound, enchantment spun with whirring sound. Ever curious drew too near. Come Conan, see what waits us here. But Bran and Skjolan growled with dread, and Conan cried, turn back instead. Yet forward strode the captain tall. They brushed aside the holly wall, and stepping in the spell was cast. Their strength was gone, their limbs like grass. The sisters laughed with fang and sneer, their beauty fled, their foulness clear. Now Fionn the mighty bound at last, how swiftly the hunter's pride is past. Soon one by one the hunters came, drawn to the hill by the dogs that bayed. Each passed within the holly snare, and each was bound in the hag's foul lair. Oscar the bold was struck and bound, Oisin fell fast to the fairy ground. Kilted swift and gyre made fair, all fell alike to the sisters' snare. The cavern rang with mocking cries, here lie the fianna, the proud and wise. No hand to save them, no horn to sound, their captain chained, their glory bound. One hag licked lips with a twisted leer, another croaked, none left to fear. The might of Ireland ends this day, in Conran's hill their bones shall lay. But came one more through bark and briar, Goll Mac Morna fierce with ire. Friend and rival to Fionn of fame, yet true to his call in time of shame. Bran and Skjolan leapt in stride, as fury burned in Goll's fierce eye. The sisters jeered with fang and sneer, we'll kill this one and end this here. There's only one, what strength is he? Each of us three can slay 100 sea. Then silence fell on earth and sky. The fianna watched, yet none could try. The hags came howling and claw and spell, their shrieks like screams from the pits of hell. His shield rang loud with every blow, his blade flashed high to meet the foe. 3 times they closed, 3 times he reeled, yet still stood fast behind his shield. Then with a roar he burst their line, his strength like fire, his wrath divine. His blade flashed bright, his shield swung wide, he struck like storm on the mountainside. With one mighty blow did Goll strike 2, and in Corran's caves 2 hags he slew. The third leapt fast, a spider's spring, she clutched his back with claw and sting. But Goll whirled around with a furious throw and hurled her crashing down below. The last hag arrived on the stony ground, but Goll had her fast with straps well bound. His sword was high, his voice like flame, lift this curse or die in shame. I yield, she cried, your wrath I fear, I place my life in your honor here. Spare me, warrior, and I will break the bonds that bind for your mercy's sake. Then swear it now, grim Goll replied, his blade still pressed to the hag's foul side. Free every man, or by my hand your head shall roll on Corran's land. She swore the oath and loosed her spell, the ropes fell slack, the warriors well. Oisin and Oscar, Fianna the wise, stood free again beneath the skies. One by one the fianna stood, their strength restored, their hearts made good. They clasped their hands, their voices rang, and praised the stroke that Goll's sword sang. Then Fionn embraced him stern and grim,